But college football, as we loved it and knew it, that is dead.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness, the Big Ten is brave, stunning, and courageous, it seems, as they have decided they are going to ban any players that have had, I don't want to even say, what are you going to call it? An undrafted contract? Been drafted? Been in a preseason game? Not an active roster. Not a 53-man roster. But somebody that's got eligibility, technically speaking, still left in college football. The Big Ten, they're brave, stunning, and courageously going to ban those players. They will not take NFL players back. So the SEC is going to be able to benefit from this, but you're going to play them in the CFP? Because, yeah, you create yourself your own competitive disadvantage. Oh, well, this is, and a lot of people are celebrating this. That's fine. But you open yourself up for lawsuits and an antitrust violation. I don't think this is going to stand if a player wants to, and that's the problem. Again, with all these rules, you get the right court, the right judge, they're going to fold. They're going to buckle. Sources. The Big Ten is set to pass a rule today that doesn't allow players to return from the NFL and play for a Big Ten school. Anyone who has declared for the NFL draft and did not withdraw, appear on an NFL roster, or sign a contract with a pro league cannot be on a Big Ten roster. And this is getting celebrated. Here we go. Florio, who's a lawyer, by the way. The Big Ten is trying to control the chaos. It's unclear whether the rule is enforceable. If the players have secured an injunction that allows them to return to college for a year, collective action to ban them from a group of college programs would potentially amount to the same kind of antitrust violations that have been created the current ripple effect. Of course, the Big Ten may not care. With the return of NFL players to college programs instantly becoming a widely unpopular development, the dynamic becomes an opportunity to try to build more momentum to the Protect College Sports Act passed, thereby giving the NC2A the antitrust exemption it craves, along with the ability to partially pick the pockets of players who have leveraged the reckoning in the revenue that would otherwise go directly to schools. In other words, it's more performative than substantive. Like the outcry after Brendan Sorsby won an injunction to play at Texas Tech, people don't like the idea of NFL players returning to college football programs. Never mind the fact that Nick Saban invited former NFL players to practice with current Alabama players. Yeah, it happened all the time there. This is interesting. Because, I mean, you got players headed back to the SEC right now. You know? And again, who are you helping? Who are you hurting here? Are you helping the Big Ten program? I'm a Michigan fan. I hate this fucking thing. I hate it. I want if the players can play and they got eligibility, I want them back. I want them on my program. I want to put the best competitive product we can on the field. Because my team may look up in the college football playoff and be playing LSU or Ole Miss or Texas or insert other program that allows this at this point. The SEC hasn't banned this yet either. Now, if everybody wants to get together and ban it, fine. That's fine. This is what the SEC said. After Monday evening video teleconference of the presidents and chancellors of the Southeastern Conference, the conference is issuing the following statement. College athletes, not former professional athletes, have been at the heart of the SEC. Individuals who choose to leave college athletics, sign professional playing contracts, and compete professionally should not be permitted to return to college competition. In a vacuum, I do agree. Allowing that to occur will blur the line between college and professional sports. These quarterbacks are making $6 million in college. We've passed that line. College football is the minor league for the National Football League now. Let's just be real. And reduce the opportunities for high school and current college athletes. That's the part that sucks. I don't love that it could be taking a spot away from a high school athlete. I don't like that. College sports are for college athletes. The current confusion around national eligibility standards emphasizes the need to advance the Protect College Sports Act. So it sounds to me like the colleges, the conferences, are trying to use this to pass the Protect Sports Act, which will give them antitrust exemption protections. That's what they want, okay? Because otherwise, if the Big Ten tells them they can't play, you open yourself up for a lawsuit. It's an arbitrary bullshit rule. In other words, it has no teeth. So while people can celebrate this, others are going to look at it and go, I'll see your asses in court. I'll see you in court. And it will probably get struck down at record speed. Now, again, you noticed, the SEC mentions the Protect College Sports Act. Well, this article from Florio, it becomes an opportunity to build more momentum to the Protect College Sports Act. That's what the Big Ten is hoping for too. Maybe. And if they can get it done, okay, good. But until then, you just sort of create a competitive disadvantage for your own conference. I don't know. I know I'm in the minority on this. I don't give a shit. I think there is one thing that should disqualify a player from going back. If you have ever been on an active 53-man NFL roster. If you have ever been on an active 53-man NFL roster, then you cannot go back to school. It's over. You've been under an actual regular season, real NFL contract. Besides that, if you got eligibility, go back. I don't give a damn. And I'm not sure why so many people do. Look, guys, I would have hated this prior to NIL. But college football, as we loved it and knew it, that is dead. NIL put a bullet in its head. Now, college football is the minor leagues for the NFL, and to a certain extent, it's always been. But it is now the minor leagues. When you start paying for players, and they are blatantly paying for players, college football is professional football now. It is. That's why I don't have an issue with it. Huh, okay. Two different professional leagues. Oh, but no, it's college. Come on. $6 million for a quarterback. Come on. It's professional football light. It may not have a USFL or a UFL or a CFL, but that's what college football is now. The minor leagues for the National Football League and for professional football, senior division. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.